Hey everybody, I'm Ducky.
I'm Rose.
And welcome back to Collecting Together. Today we're going to show you our Batman animated series pops.
Okay. I think we're only missing a couple of them.
Yeah. But, yeah.
So, the first one we have is Clayface. And this character is actually pretty heavy.
Yeah. Do you remember him from the series?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think he was in at least a couple.
He showed up a couple times.
Yeah.
He was a pretty cool character. Like, he was able to change, like, his arms into objects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Wasn't he, like, robbing banks or something like that? Or trying to? Mm-hmm. Like, he had a similar motive to, was it
Sandman?
Sandman from Spider-Man 3?
No, actually.
Oh, wait, Go ahead.
I think he was the one that was in the movies.
Yeah, there you go. He was using that cream to, like, keep his age or something, or his beauty or something.
Yeah, I think it was just hiding his age, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he becomes a villain after he becomes Clayface.
Right.
But...
yeah, those were good episodes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do remember him. Next up, we have Bane.
I think he only showed up, like, in one episode, didn't he? It was, like,
maybe
towards the end.
Two?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing much of him. Was he the Lucha Libre in there?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Wasn't he the...
Yeah, he was like a wrestler. Mexican wrestler.
Well, at least his costume makes sense for that.
Yeah, I like the design in the show for him.
Yeah.
They should have made the pop bigger, though. He looks so small next to Clayface.
We'll find out how small he really is compared to some of the other ones. Next up, we have Scarecrow.
I liked seeing him. Like, I definitely think, like, this animated series is, like, the best Batman, media out there. Like, every episode was really good.
Yeah.
It was, like, some of the most, like, when I think of Batman and, like, specific Batman villains, I think of that show.
Yeah. See, with the whole Dark Knight series that came out, I really didn't like Scarecrow that much in there.
I remember he was pretty spooky in this show.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I know everyone loves, like, Dark Knight, but I don't think it was the best one out there.
I like those movies.
Next up, we have Poison Ivy.
I know she shows up quite a bit, but I don't really. I think the only one episode I really remember was when she was teaming up
With Harley Quinn?
Was that who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, no, she shows up quite a bit.
But yeah, like, even the designs for all these characters, like, they're like really good.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like the newer stories and shows for Batman, it seems like they all take inspiration from these designs here.
Yeah, but I think they're also going more off of some of the more recent movies, too. I don't know. I don't think I liked Christian Bale as Batman either.
No?
No.
Who was your favorite Batman?
Who voices him?
Kevin Conroy?
That one.
Yeah. That's the voice I hear.
Next we have Phantasm.
Oh, yeah. This is a really good villain.
Oh, yeah. It was so interesting because you didn't really know. Well, if you didn't pay attention to the toys. Because apparently they spoiled it with the toys.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't watch this movie that they made for the series. I probably didn't watch it for a couple years after it came out. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah. So next up we have Harley Quinn. And she didn't exist until this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like since the show, she has her like own comic book and everything.
Yeah, she just blew up. And seeing as she was only supposed to be in there like one episode, maybe.
Mm-hmm. She was pretty fun in the show.
Yeah. She came closer to destroying Batman than the Joker ever did. And Joker got all mad at her in that one episode. Saying that if you need to explain the joke, it's not funny.
I don't remember that.
It was only like one episode though. Like, Harley Quinn, obviously I like her best in this one. I do kind of like her, I just think she was best in animated. Next up, we have the Joker.
Oh yeah, the best Joker. I think this is my favorite Joker.
I like this one, but I also kind of like the 60s.
The 60s one?
Yeah. He's just so goofy in there.
Yeah, it's funny. But, I don't know, Mark Hamill's so cool as the Joker in this.
Yeah, it just always seems like he has fun doing it, too, so. I don't know. Who's supposed to play the most recent one of the Joker? It's not Jared Leto, but there's another guy that's supposed to play the Joker.
I don't know. I didn't even know they were making another Joker live action.
Next up, we have Catwoman. She was actually pretty interesting.
I don't remember too much of her either.
She's more of an anti-hero. Because she's not really a bad guy, but she's not a good guy either.
Yeah, well, that's how she is in, like, just about everything.
Yeah. I mean, she teams up with Batman, but they also face off sometimes.
Yeah, I think for Catwoman, I remember her from Batman Returns. I don't remember her too much from the show.
Yeah. Then you have the Halle Berry version, which... like, I don't understand what the heck they decided... Why the hell they decided everything that they did with that one.
I never watched it, so I don't know.
I did, unfortunately. Like, there were so many choices that they did with that one that made absolutely no sense. So the version that they have in that Halle Berry, it's not Selena Kyle. It's Constance.
So it's not even the same, like, character?
No, but I don't know. It's a very odd movie.
I've only seen clips, and just based off of the clips, I know it's not something I want to watch.
Yeah. All that CGI, it looks so terrible, too. So, next up, we have Robin. There's so many different...
Go again.
So, there are so many different versions of Robin. Like, different characters that put on the suit of Robin.
Yeah, I didn't even know that for, like, the longest time.
You know Bruce Wayne's son eventually does it?
I didn't even know Bruce Wayne has a son.
Oh, yeah. With Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Talia?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
At least in the more recent, not the most recent Teen Titans, but some of the more recent movies that they made out of them.
I remember when I was a kid and I would watch it, and like I would come home from school, and if it was an episode without Robin, I would be so disappointed. Like when I was a kid, the episode seemed more interesting with Robin to me, and Batgirl too.
Oh, yeah. When it's just Batman, it just gets so dark and kind of gloomy.
Yeah.
With Robin and Batgirl, they put new life into it, really. I think. I think it just kind of balances out with those two. Next up, we have Robot Batman. And one of the ones that we are missing is the full robot Batman. I think this is from one of the episodes with the Riddler, maybe?
I don't even remember.
I know he gets put into a hypnotic state and he sees Batman. Bruce Wayne sees Batman and he gets really confused by it. And it ends up being a robot.
I don't know. It sounds similar to an episode I was thinking of, but I don't think it's the same one.
Next up, we have Batman. This one looks funny to me, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is how I think of Batman. Like,
yeah,
the design and everything. Like,
well, I do think if it wasn't for Tim Burton's live action films, I don't think they would have eventually made this.
I don't think so either.
Like, and it seems like the animated series kind of took more of Tim Burton's kind of style. A little bit. Like, it definitely looks like it's from the comics, but yeah, I think it just sucks that they didn't bring him back for, like, the third one. Or even Batman and Robin. So, the last one we have is Batgirl. And she is definitely my favorite character. Like, I don't know. I just like that she's as good of a detective as Batman.
Wasn't there... I know it's not this one, but there's like a Batman out there, like show, where Batgirl isn't Commissioner Gordon's daughter, it's like someone else.
I think it's one of the ones that take over for Batgirl.
I might be thinking of Batman and Robin.
Yeah, Batman and Robin. Oh, that's different.
The thing that bothered me about Batgirl is that she has like this little cape. Like a half cape. It's just weird. Do you have a favorite episode from the series?
Oh, I like the one where she's originally just dressed up as Batman. I'm not sure if it was from this particular one, but I think that was one of my favorites. Is when Batgirl, before she gets her own costume.
I don't remember that one. Yeah, I think they had a lot of good episodes. Like that whole like Mr. Freeze storyline.
Oh yeah.
Was like they made it for this show, and like since then it's kind of carried on onto other shows, other Batman shows. Like they kept that same storyline.
Yeah. One of my favorite movies is Sub-Zero, actually.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. But that Mask of the Phantasm movie was really good.
Oh yeah, they did a good job with that one.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite episodes is when it's like all the characters are sitting around a table, the villains.
Oh.
And they're telling stories of when they almost caught Batman. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then the one where like the Scarecrow has him like in a trance or something, and it's like his life if he wouldn't have became Batman.
Oh yeah, that it was the Scarecrow.
Yeah, and he's like trying to convince him that somebody else would have became Batman with or without him involved or something. Yeah, something weird like that. Those were pretty good episodes. Well, a lot of the episodes were really good.
Yeah, I mean they did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it better when Batgirl and Robin are there.
All their boxes, they all have different artwork on them.
Yeah.
It looks like the villains have the Arkham Asylum gate on there. Except the Joker and Harley Quinn, they have like they're in a factory or something.
Well, that makes sense for those two.
And then like the heroes are like the city. Has a city in the background.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's only 3 of them.
Yeah. So, which one's your favorite villain?
Oh, my favorite villain. I think it would be... Oh, we don't have it in this one, but the Riddler.
I don't know if there's a Riddler pop. I know there's a Mr. Freeze, and that was like some kind of exclusive.
Yeah.
But the Riddler, I don't know if they made it for this set.
Like, yeah, I really think that he was an interesting villain. He was very intelligent. And then just kind of goes crazy over time. Who's your favorite?
Villains, I like the Phantasm. Phantasm's pretty cool. And then I guess Phantasm and Batman are my 2 that I like the most. But yeah.
So which is your favorite pop, though?
The Batman with the robot face looks pretty cool.
I think Scarecrow's my favorite, actually.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Like, they did a really good job on that. That's like something you would actually imagine in your nightmares. Alright, so you guys, which is your guys' favorite pop? And if you watched the animated series, who's your favorite villain?
And if you did watch it, do you have a favorite episode? And what's your favorite like cartoon of Batman? Because like now there's, especially like around the time The Dark Knight came out, the movie, like all of a sudden there's like 5 different Batman episodes going on, different shows going on at the same time. So if you have a favorite Batman show, what's that as well?
And which version of Batman is your favorite?
Yeah.
Just the character.
Alright, well that's going to do it for us. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.